like body
There's
language.
a lot of science to body language.
There is.
though.
There
like,
absolutely.
Actually, like, yeah. I don't like. I used to do this thing before when I would go like into an audition in person when we still did that.
Yeah. R.I.P.
R.I.P.
to those days.
Yep.
But also, yay, because
I mean, there's been balance.
They're balance. Yeah.
But there was this one thing I would be such a weirdo and go into the bathroom and put myself behind a stall and like lift my hands up like a V because there's this psychology that exactly that.
To your body, your heart.
No.
No, I think like,
but that does does like make your heart go faster. But there's a psychology that when people win, like when you see athletes win and they put their hands up, that's a sign of the victory. But then there's the psychology of like in like the reverse psychology that if you do it before you are in that like I'm a winner energy. Yeah. So you go in so confident because you're like, I'm a winner. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but I've already got this audition.
It's already
now make the decision.
Yeah. I think the one that for some reason I remember was like when you go for interviews to grab tea or coffee or whatever beforehand so that your hands are warm. So when you shake somebody's hand, if you have cold hands, it like signals like a coldness. I mean, I'm sure it's because it's quite literally like an interpretation.
What about for clammy hands?
I think we'll keep y'all lifted in prayer. It's not too much we can do about that. Baby powder, I've heard, is great. They're doing good things.
Yeah.
So go ahead and go to the CVS, maybe an Arm & Hammer, a baking soda. Why not? Try it. Yeah, for clammy hands, I don't know. But I feel real bad for you. Your pants are a great resource in the events of such things.
Going to the bathroom, washing it real good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe have like a paper towel.
I feel like we just created like a list of things that people need.
Yeah.
Hands up.
Yes.
Warm up. Wash them. Clean them.
Yeah. Don't have clammy hands.
Don't have clammy
hands.
Oh
my gosh, I can't fathom. I'm so sorry. I don't think you'd get a job if I'm interviewing you and you... It's not my fault. Like, I'm so sorry. But if the only thing I can think from an interview is that the person had clammy hands.
And I'm going to have to do that
because I'm going to look at your resume and I'll be like, who is this? And I'll be like, oh, clammy hands.
And then you're like, am I going to hire this person because I'm going to have to like shake their hands every like...
with them. Once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while I'm going to have to shake their hand. We're judgy people. We're awful.
But there are many people who've been hired regardless, and that's great.
Many.
That's for... It's true. Millions of people work every day. Welcome to Are You New podcast. I'm Kalkinani Jambo, your host. And today I'm joined by the beautiful, the stunning, the incredibly talented,
oh my goodness,
and the kindest, and a person who makes the most amazing non-dairy brownie.
Oh, yeah.
Silvia, I did forget to bring your thing.
My container.
Your container is like sitting... Yeah, my bad.
You know what? There's a gift to you.
No, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back. Yeah, Silvia, welcome.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming.
Oh, I'm really excited.
Yay. Yeah. Okay, so you're having a day, but it's beautiful outside.
It is so beautiful. I did walk for like an hour today, and that was so nice.
Vitamin D.
Saw some puppies. That's it.
Yeah, that's good enough.
I had some ice cream at home, not outside.
Oh.
But it was
okay,
really
that still counts. I had to think about it for a second. Home ice cream also counts. It was so
delicious. It was like this peanut butter chocolate ice cream.
From who?
Some fancy brand.
If you sponsor us, she'll find out.
I will.
Sponsor Are You New podcast. And
you know who you are. That one fancy Whole Foods new brand.
Oh,
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Okay, cute.
So yeah, it was really good. Peanut butter and chocolate.
I'm breaking up with dairy, so I don't think I can have ice cream anymore. I will still try.
But I will make those brownies. Hey.
Real friends.
Hey.
Have those. Okay, cool. Silvia is an actress. That is what she does for money. And for passion. So that works out, really. That doesn't work out for everybody.
I love how you said she's an actress and I just go,
Yeah.
One of those.
Yeah. One of those. I've had a few of them on the show. How old were you when you got into acting?
Unofficially? Like maybe,
Yeah. When you decided you were an actor.
Oh, that was later on then.
Really?
Yeah. I think I did it for a little bit, and I still had this idea that I was going to be a lawyer for the longest time.
Did not know that the law was in the mix.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I feel like I always was like, I want to stand up for like the underdog or whatnot, and like, you know, I'm the older of 2 siblings, and I was like,
you're an oldest child.
Yeah, it's like, I always protect him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and you know, he grew up with a speech impediment too, so I was like, no bullies near my boy. Because I think
you're like, I'll fight everybody.
I'll fight everybody. Yeah. And him included.
And then you're like, so the profession is for me.
It's for me to fight people.
Lawyer.
But and I also had a few lawyers in the family, and I always thought it was really cool, and I like speaking in front of people and whatnot. Yeah, and so then I started doing acting because I just wanted like an after school program thing. Yeah. And I grew up in the Dominican Republic, which I think does affect,
it informs.
I didn't have like a theater program at school. Yeah. So it had to be like something that me and my parents sought after. So then I started going to this academy back in the DR. Yeah. Lucky me.
Just for fun?
Just for fun.
Okay,
I mean, I loved it, but I never thought, I'm going to be an actor now. No, I was like, for fun. It's going to be good. I want to do it. Like, I was like over ballet at that point. So I was like, let's do something else.
She's a ballerina as well.
She was never able to do the split. Never got there.
Okay, sachet.
So I got into the school, and I'm not even kidding. Second class in, they were like, hey, so we're doing a national tour for this new play that our director wrote, sponsored by Cartoon Network. And
Cartoon Network?
In the DR. Yes. And one of the actors dropped from the play. Yeah. Do you want to be in it? I was like,
sure.
Yeah, I guess I will be in a play.
That is super cool.
Yeah, right? It was just like a little miracle, just like a door that just like opened up very naturally. So I started doing it, and we started doing the tour. And I think the moment I realized that I wanted to be an actor, and that I was like, oh, I don't know if that's the moment I knew that I was an actor, but that's the moment I knew I wanted to pursue it. We were doing the play, and the play was about bullying. And we would do it. It was a national tour because we were taking it to schools all over. All around.
It was like the DARE program, but for bullying. The DARE. Like in the US. Yes. Don't do drugs, kids.
Or bullying.
It worked or don't bully as well. Unless the person... Anyways, don't do it. Yeah, there's no exceptions, apparently.
Anyway, so we're doing the play, and this beautiful moment happened after the play. This mom came on stage with her son who has Down syndrome, and she is crying, and she is so touched, and she was like, we've been struggling so much. He's been getting bullied at school, and she just shared how the play not only was so helpful for her to like had like that, just like to release and be in a room where and process, but also like it did come with like resources, and at the end of every show there will be like a psychologist at the end to like talk to parents and students and whatnot. And she just felt so seen, and it was just such a beautiful moment. And I think it's when it hit me like that like this art it can really heal people, and it can really like change people's lives. So I was like I'm hooked. That was it. I'm like, okay.
It got me.
Yeah,
that's true. When you like could physically see the difference, like it touching people. Yeah. Yeah. That's beautiful.
That was that.
That's so cute.
Thank you.
And now here we are. In New York City. You're doing big things.
Oh my God.
I'll link all of your socials afterwards. You can check out Silvia and her work. She's super badass. But today we're actually, so that was your first play. Was that your first play?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because like that.
Maybe, you know.
Official play, yes. Because if you say like stuff I did at school, is that even like does
Yeah,
that
I count
count?
that.
Maybe you count that.
When
then?
I was a doctor when I was 6 years old, that was fun. That was
I
when
was
I
a trash
decided
can,
that I was.
and it was great.
Oh, I was a doctor, and I decided I was going to be an actress because of that. That's all it took. Everyone stood up for me because it was kindergarten, and I was like, "That's for me.
That's
It's what I
want more
deserve,
of.
and it's my calling."
Yeah.
So
There you go.
yeah, being a trash can also. Hey, every trash can counts.
Yeah. Hey, recycling is important.
Recycle, reuse, please.
Yes.
Okay, so that was like your first like job.
Yeah,
right?
I
Where
would say
you're
that
like,
was my first job. Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna let this ambulamp pass by. Living in New York.
Oh, we did so good. It went by.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, today we're gonna talk about your first kiss.
Yes.
Now kiss. Have you seen that Mike Tyson? He loves birds, right? He had these two birds, and like I don't know what he was talking about, but he had them, and then he was like, "Now kiss." There's like a meme that says,
I've not
"Now
seen
kiss."
that, but I will absolutely go look for that.
It's very
right
funny.
after this.
I actually don't know if he said that in the interview or if somebody made
Did the voice.
the meme, but it just said "now kiss." Yeah, it's great. So your first kiss.
My first kiss.
How old are you?
You know what?
We have to step back. Is there a backstory?
Yeah, because I'm like, and I was sharing this outside. I have like two first kisses because there's the one that actually was the first one and the one that I count as my first kiss.
Oh.
Because we gotta be romantic with our lives.
Okay,
you know?
cute.
So my first good kiss,
Oh,
the one that I actually count,
yes.
you know who you are. Actually, you probably don't know who you are.
You pointed at the camera and like they're right there. You're like,
Okay.
I know you've been waiting on this episode. I've said it.
It's weird because obviously I didn't grow up here. Was the class before high school?
Middle school.
But what is the last
Eighth grade.
8th grade.
Okay.
So my first real kiss.
So you were 13?
Yes, that's my age.
Oh, that was like early for me.
Really?
But also very regular for middle school.
I guess
Because that's when everyone started like going to dances and stuff.
we had no dances. In
Okay,
the
well,
DR.
we had dances here.
Okay.
And that's what, like I said, that's where the kiss would happen.
Oh, really?
Yes, it would be at those dances.
Okay, no, mine was not at no dance because we have none of those.
So this was your first, the kiss you
Good
count.
kiss. The one I count
Okay.
is this kiss.
Who was the other one you don't count? Was it a spin the bottle situation?
Kinda. So I think I would have been like 11.
Yes.
And I had a crush on a friend of mine, and I told my best friend, like, dare us to kiss, dare us to kiss, dare us to kiss. And we were all hanging out, and she obviously
Dared you
said,
to kiss? I dare
I have a
Silvia
dare.
to
Yeah.
kiss.
And I was like, no, what?
No, I can't. No, Ron. You
Yes,
can't.
stop. Well, but I obviously went for it.
Mhm.
It was awful. It was so bad. It was so bad. It took me 2 years to have my next kiss. Yeah, it was. Oh my God. If that person is watching, I'm so sorry.
She don't mean you. She meant somebody else.
Another person.
Yeah, obviously. There's a lot of
Crushes
dares.
and dares and
That have happened
best
in
friends
life.
that I had. Everybody. Yeah, so my friend dared us, and I was so ready. And then it happened.
Oh,
and I think my little 11-year-old ass was not ready for all this tongue. And I was like,
Tongue is crazy.
and we love tongue, but not at
Now.
11. At 11,
We love tongue now.
I'm not
At 11,
about
that
it.
sounds like a threat.
Right? I was like,
Why are
this
you
is
trying
so
to choke me?
I was so excited. I was so.
You were just like,
This was me after. Let's go. Bye.
I don't
Kick them
think
out. Kick
kissing
them
is
out.
for me.
Yeah, I was like, I really was like, I really don't think kissing is for me.
And that's okay. We're all different.
Yeah, I was like, I'm sure I'll find other stuff I like. Hugging. I like
I
hugging.
love a good hug.
Yeah, so
an embrace,
warm.
if
Yes.
you will.
Yeah.
Hand holding.
Yes.
You know?
Little ruffle. On
Yeah,
the
just like
head. Yeah.
Maybe a nose kiss. Like, a
little
nose
boop
kiss.
or something.
Jadora boop.
Jadora boop.
Matter of fact, we don't even have to boop in real life. I'll poke you on Facebook.
Hey.
Yeah.
So that's the first actual kiss. Did I count it?
No.
2 years later.
Wait, you were friends with the person you kissed, yeah?
Yeah.
So then did things get awkward?
No.
Okay, it was cool. It was cool. It was mutual. Like,
I think that's where I started
that again.
The real acting. I was like, pretend it never happened. They're so cool. You can still be friends.
They didn't say anything to you? They didn't try to kiss again?
They did try and kiss me again.
Girl,
they actually gave me a little peck in school after that. And I was like,
we're not dating.
Yeah, I was like, stop that. It was
Stop.
a dare.
It was a dare.
But we were in French class. I remember.
And he tried to French you?
Yeah, no pun intended. I do remember it was French class.
You can't French me in French class, please. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember that. And then I was celibate for 2 years.
Celibate at 11. That's crazy.
Yes.
I was off mouth for 2 years.
For 2 years.
Strict.
Yes. And then so I started like dating this high school boy. I'm like in eighth grade.
An older gentleman.
An older gentleman.
Oh, wow. Wait, in the DR, is there a division with high school and middle school? They go to different schools?
Yeah. Well, technically it was still the same high school, but it's not in the same space.
There's wings. Or like physically
different buildings. Not too far from each other, maybe like a block away from each other.
Okay, cool.
But yes. So I was dating this person. By dating I mean like middle school dating.
Like, yeah. You're like, hey, we're gonna have lunch together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, like I'm gonna come after and watch you play basketball, and that's it.
That's so serious.
I know it was so serious. We were like exclusive or something. And then I went to not conservatory. Oh my God, actor brain. I went to a technical high school.
Okay.
But it was also ran, like the actual high school was ran by nuns or something.
Okay.
So there was like
you were at the Abbey.
Mm-hmm. So it was like the kiss was I don't know how
kissed at church. You kissed at the pew, friend.
Not inside the church.
That's crazy. In front of the Lord. It's wild.
Well, the Lord was supportive, I think. He's like, you've waited
long
enough.
I'm gonna give her this one because she's been mouth celibate. So
yeah, well, it wasn't at the church, but like it was like
right outside.
It was like basically our school had like a lot of like. Now, the high school had like, because it's a technical high school, there's like workshops and the actual classrooms and then a few, like a little chapel and then like an actual church and then like an auditorium. So it was quite, like, it was big.
And like
a lot of like
spaces.
Little spaces in between. And this person.
Very dangerous when there's horny teenagers.
Right? Mm-hmm. So this person, we were talking and walking and they took me somewhere. I don't even know. Like, it's like a little maze in this behind the church-ish area, auditorium, church area. And
so they planned it.
Oh, and I was so ready. I was
like, okay,
ready.
Cool, I'm on board.
I also played the games. Like, we were sitting there talking, and I was doing the eyes. I was like... I was literally doing that thing when you look at the mouth when people are talking. Because someone told me that works. It worked. It works, friends.
She stands by this.
I stand by this technique. So I remember we were like
I'm
there.
dead.
But you can see this area, you can see like the whole outside of the school. So we could actually see people walking by.
Or you just like gently grazing their hand.
I think we were holding hands, I think. And I just know that I was playing the mouth look
like, why
so
are you
hard.
looking at me? What?
Yeah. And then it happened that I was looking somewhere else and then they pushed my hand, my face, and then they kissed me. And it was actually a beautiful kiss, friends. It was like...
Because there was build-up.
It was build-up. 2 years
the hand-holding, walking to the random field.
And this person was like very nice. It was
a decent person.
A decent person.
What a
kissed
treat.
Me. Yes. And it was a good kiss. And then like literally a minute after, one of the nuns walked right in and we just immediately went like... math homework.
I'm actually gonna read.
Yeah. But I don't go through this.
We're tutoring.
Yeah, she's preparing for when she has to take her exams for high school.
That's actually happening. Yeah, this is. I'm helping.
So much help. Thank you. Not Maria. That's not her name. I don't know her names.
She's not Maria now.
Not Maria now.
Did they stop and talk to you guys?
You know
or
what?
Did they just pass by?
No, they stopped. Oh, and I don't think we got it. No, we didn't get in trouble, but we did get a little reprimand for like not even
just
kids,
wandering.
I don't think they saw it, or maybe they did, but they were like, "Don't be by yourselves, like wandering,
and give space for the Holy Ghost."
Yeah, and give space for the Holy
You're
Ghost.
sitting real close.
Yes, exactly. And then I went home. And I went to my grandma's who lived nearby, and I was so guilty. I called all my friends and I broke up with him right away. The shame.
I did not expect that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Even though it was such a good kiss, but I was like, I'm not ready.
Wait, what was the thought process? Were you just like, I shouldn't have kissed? Like, where was the guilt?
They're gonna tell my parents. That's when the nun is gonna call my mom.
Okay, so you were like, first of all, obviously they saw us kiss.
Yeah. So obviously. I was like,
and now I
was
will be
in like
exiled.
Reparation. I was like, okay, if we're not together, and
then no one can say anything.
No one can say that I kissed
I've already handled. It's handled.
It's
Scandal.
I never will see this man
it's
again.
Handled.
Yes. Correct. And then
that's what a spiral.
I know. I literally imagine me
you went
being
from 1 to
13,
literally 100.
being like, wow, this is the best kiss of my life. We are done.
We are obviously done.
Yes.
I will never see you again. You could never. It's very Romeo and Juliet.
Then I went to that high school too. So.
Yeah.
But I also think they left like on second year, so I never saw them after like my first year. So
maybe
I ran them away.
That was literally the end of the story.
Yeah, that's the end of the story.
Now I'm like, because I was like,
oh,
this is just like a romance book.
We were. I literally was so Smithin too. Like, his name started with an S, just like mine. So we were SNS. Like the Rihanna song or something.
S&M, no.
Oh. No. I'm from another country, you guys. Remember, don't cancel me just yet.
You can't cancel her.
Yeah.
She's just foreign.
I will have
this is so bad because it's too foreign, girl. It's not gonna. It's fine.
No, I was so obsessed. Like, and I remember he had beautiful green eyes. But yeah.
A green-eyed, kind, older high schooler who could kiss. Clearly, you weren't his first kiss. Clearly I feel like that was the issue when you kissed the first time at 11. It was probably somebody's first kiss too. Yeah.
But and that's it.
Wait, did you told your friends?
All my friends, everybody knew. Everybody I knew, but my parents.
But wait. What did your friends say? Were they like, yeah, you gotta end this, bro? Like,
no, my
friends
friends were like,
for you.
Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. And then I was like, also, I'm ending it.
Oh.
They're like, why?
Why?
And this is like one of the first signs of OCD come to light as a person. It's like, I need to take control of this. I'm not getting in trouble for this. How am I not getting in trouble? Maybe I'll end it. I clearly don't care enough.
If I end it, the kiss actually didn't even happen. In that case, that's how you fix things.
Or it won't happen again. So.
Because otherwise it will happen again. I want it to happen right now, actually.
Yes. I'm like, it will.
That is so crazy.
You know what? It is so crazy because I then went on to high school and
you made out with everybody.
I'm like, I don't know why I did
You kissed everybody's mouth.
I know how you just knew that I did that. I definitely did. But it's like, I was like, me thinking like, it's not like I went up and never had a kiss in high school. Like, I was like making out with people and I.
Do you think how good it was? Scared, like how much you enjoyed it scared you? Like, was it your feelings maybe that you were actually scared of more
Absolutely
than that?
Not. It was my parents.
No. My parents would have murdered me, and therefore
they're like, so you're hanging out with someone in high school?
Never.
I needed to get to high school to get the confidence, you know? I think I just needed, if that kiss had happened like in 3 months, maybe I wouldn't even be in America. Maybe I would have stayed and had kids and blah, blah.
And thank God she ended it then.
Yeah, because we all of our kids would have been S named Samuel, Samson, all these boys. All these Bible names.
Samantha. Sarah. No.
Another Bible name too, though.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we're both Christians. So, you know, that is all we can think of. The fact that it was all like biblical names.
I think, Samson, Samuel, like, come on. I know other names. Sarai.
No, there is a non-biblical name.
We know names. I swear to God, I know other names.
With an S, though.
Sonia.
That's we had to go to a different culture to get it, but we didn't. Sonia.
What culture is Sonia?
Sonia?
Yeah.
I know a lot of Indians named Sonia.
Oh, my step-grandma's named Sonia.
Really? Interesting. Maybe it's multicultural.
Yes, maybe not.
Yeah. Okay, you ended it. Wait, you said you went to did your grandma know?
No.
Okay, cool. You know what I mean?
No, my grandma don't ask no questions.
Yeah.
My grandma was in her 90s at that point. So she's like, I'm like,
this is over.
Care. I'm done dealing with that.
Okay. And then after that, was your next kiss in high school? Did you take another break? Or were you just like, breaks. Now we in
I was
this.
like, I was now we're in I was like, wow, this is what this is?
Yeah, this is actually
great. I just gotta be more careful activity. Now. I need to hang out with someone who lives around here or near my house or something.
You made a plan.
I was like, okay, new strategy. Not in school.
Yeah.
Or not, well, I'm not in school. You know, I don't know what I'm saying. But no, it did not take me a long time to get back on that horse.
Okay, and then now let's turn to, because you are an actor. So when was the first time have you had a kissing scene for acting?
Actually, my partner and I met doing a play where I suggested that our characters kiss, and the playwright
Girl, it wasn't in the pages. You were like, you know what? This is mistake. I'm reading. I can read it. I don't see a kiss, and I feel like
this should be here. You know? No, I'm like, actually. And you know, like, I was doing this off-Broadway show, and as a matter of fact, y'all can quote me on this because the New York Times was there that day and they put it on the article that actor Silvia Dionisio went up to the director and writer and said, I think they should kiss.
Girl,
I'm
you were making
joking.
Changes while the play was happening? How does the New York Times know?
No, the New York Times was there during rehearsal.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, what do you mean mid-play? You're like, to the director, Pop, if we can just hold for a sec. We're just making an adjustment.
You guys have been an incredible audience.
Thank you so much. I think we need a kiss. Just note that for later.
I really don't know why the New York Times was there. Maybe because it's a new play about like immigrants and whatnot. So maybe they were like, oh, we're curious about this. And I think because it was a documentary that they had turned into a play, that the documentary had done like a beautiful job, so they maybe knew about it.
Okay, so they were like
they were just there at rehearsals, and like literally that was the day that I said, I think they kiss. I think a kiss makes sense. Makes sense to me.
That's what.
I don't know about you guys.
All of you, right?
And everyone entertained me, so they were like, okay,
I guess kiss.
Is the other actor okay? And the other actor was like, my partner now. Okay, I guess. And so then we kissed, and it was. I still take credit for our whole relationship.
You're like, yeah. You're like, that was the moment. Was that your first stage kiss?
No. I can't remember my first because I mean, you know, I feel like in acting conservatory, you're just kissing people for scenes all the time. Yeah. And I was actually talking about this not today actually. I was doing therapy. I do therapy, friends.
Therapy is good for you.
Yes.
Go see somebody. Go lay on somebody's couch.
Yes.
You know you need
People don't actually do that, do they?
I don't know.
Okay, because I've never done that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just do therapy next time with my laptop from my couch. Like,
just be like, I want to live the fantasy.
Yeah,
please.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I was talking about queerness, and she was saying, and she was like bringing up like my first like experiences with like my own sexuality.
Yeah.
And I was like, I think I had a clue when I was in conservatory. Maybe this is the first time, but maybe not worked with someone in conservatory. And I was doing like a scene from Hamlet and Ophelia.
I knew it was Shakespeare. I was like, okay, you said queer. Okay, you're talking about kissing somebody.
And I think we were like,
has to be Shakespeare where you could put
had
lover.
Like, well, I think we also were like, they were pairing like feminine, male, whatever humans. But I think we were like, there was an odd quantity. So I was like, I volunteer as tribute.
I will kiss anybody on the mouth.
I don't care. And I was like paired with this beautiful, beautiful actor, this friend of mine. Who I don't remember her name right
now. But she does it. She's actually,
she actually was so talented. We just never kept in touch, but very, very talented. Did a great job. If you know who you are, you did an incredible Hamlet.
How was the kiss?
Oh, so good. It was so good.
Shout-outs to
We were like
you.
constantly
Across the
rehearsing.
board.
We were like, so rehearse Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Rehearse.
Maybe that was the first one, like as an actor, but that one was a really good one.
Yeah. And then that's when you were like, maybe the fact that I liked that
this was really good.
This doesn't feel like work.
This doesn't feel like work at all.
Feel like work. I feel like this is for me.
Yeah, for sure. But I think maybe that was like my first actor kiss. But I also like, I don't know, I had bad acting kisses too, like on stage too.
How have you handled that? Because do you know what I mean? Okay, because I'm thinking like, that's the thing, when it's work, if it's like theater, if it's film, right, you kiss, it's a scene, you have to do it a couple takes, but then it's over, right? Like we get it. If it's theater, you have to keep doing it. To be like every day, so if night. It's bad, do you just have to not think about anything and just be like, just be in the moment, and we're just gonna have to.
I think if you go through the motions of it and just, because like even if a kiss is like good, whatever that is when you're acting, it's still just you have to like go through the motions of what the scene is and what it is. So like I feel like because even though it wasn't a good kiss, I wasn't too focused on that. I was like, okay, let me go through the motions of like, because it was also a kiss where we're like quote unquote like getting nude. Yeah, we were getting undressed. So I was like, okay, now I take this up, and like, so I was just going through the motions and not really focusing on like, wow, this is.
Was this pre intimacy coordinators?
Yes, for sure.
Y'all don't know how new intimacy coordination
is. And how grateful.
Oh my God, thank God. Literally, thank God. It's so insane to me when I think about.
Yeah, that someone literally said, figure it out. It says that they do this and this and that. Okay, so we're gonna
like not a kiss, like having a full sexual scene.
Yeah,
and you know what I'm thinking about?
What?
50 Shades of Grey.
Is that before?
Do you think they had an intimacy coordinator?
I
wouldn't be surprised if
they didn't. I know. Actually, me neither.
Because you're younger. I was in college. It was that like 20. That was like 2012, 2013.
Really?
And I wasn't hearing about intimacy. I'm sure they had somebody on set or something, but I don't think intimacy coordinators, because now intimacy coordinators choreograph the entire scene.
Yeah.
Right? So in the same way that like when you see a fight scene, every step is choreographed, and that is super helpful. So
helpful and healthy
and necessary. It protects everybody. So when they were just like,
that's such a good question. I think we should look that up as well.
I want to look at it.
To do it because I'm so curious.
Yeah, because that was intense.
That was so intense. I remember reading the book when I was like 16 or 17 and being like, what is this world? What is happening?
I read it it was in college. Honestly, I wasn't gagged, but I read a lot of romance. I read a lot. So I was like, this is one of the
kids play.
This is child's play. I was just confused as to why people were like so obsessed with it. I think that's the real thing. I didn't get what the gag was.
Well, I was 16, so
no, that makes sense. That for you makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, but I see what you mean.
Yeah, I was like, okay. We're not the first people to act. Okay, yes, the movie 50 Shades of Grey had intimacy coordinators on set. Oh, thank God.
Oh, they did. Good.
There was a yeah. Okay, cool. That answers that question.
To you guys.
Thank God. Again, because that would suck.
I know. Well, you know that one movie?
Yes. And I recently
I know that you just watched it. Yeah. I heard through the grapevine that you did.
Yeah, we
did. And that you were upset about certain things.
I was like, oh.
It's a good movie. I really enjoyed it.
I thoroughly enjoyed it as well.
Yeah. No, I was. But you know when you go overly hyped to a movie and then the hype is still really good, but it's like, it's so overly hyped. Now I'm trying to do the opposite where I go to things
without hearing anything.
Or no, expecting the worst.
Oh. Okay, that's another take.
Is a method.
Yeah. I love that for you.
Yeah.
No, but you know what, with this movie, I genuinely didn't know what it would be like. I think
me neither, actually.
Shock of watching it. I didn't expect comedy.
It was hilarious.
I was belly laughing.
Yeah.
Genuinely. I haven't laughed like that in a movie in so long.
Oh, but we need to show you some movies then.
No.
Like, I don't want to watch movies.
I don't want to watch movies. No. I said like a new thing that's come out. I haven't laughed like that. And then but I was confused the entire time because I kept expecting it to take like a much darker turn.
Oh, not at all.
And then I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, credits are rolling. Well, that was an experience that I enjoyed.
Yeah.
And I have some questions, and that's okay. Because who is me? You know? That's all we need to. Whenever you have too many opinions, just sit there and be like, but who is me?
Who am I?
You know?
Who to say?
Yeah. Who is I?
To say who?
To say what? Yeah. But anyways, so intimacy coordinators, very key, very important.
Yes.
Kissing, yeah, I think when I was asking about the kissing, I think for me, when I think about it, it's not so much as like the kiss being bad. I think what would get in my head is I hate when there's a lack of chemistry. And that's much harder to, you know, because the mechanics don't really matter. It's like I would get hyper conscious of like the audience is going to see there's no chemistry, but you can't think about that.
Yeah, but that is true. People can tell sometimes.
Yeah.
There's not chemistry.
It's like a dead thing. Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah.
What can you do?
That's a pet peeve when I'm watching anything.
Well,
lack of chemistry?
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think of like something that I just recently watched and I was like, oh, they don't like each other.
Love Island for me.
All of Love Island. They just
honestly
hate each other.
All of Love Island All Stars UK.
I haven't seen All Stars.
Oh, don't.
I will.
No, actually don't.
I will.
It's real bad. It's real. I was like,
is any of it good?
Yes.
What is?
Some of them are excellent. Some of the
But it's excellent to watch.
Yes, that's what I mean.
All Stars is not good to watch.
No, because like it comes to a point where I'm just like, you're just taking me for a mug. Like you're looking me dead in the eye and lying to me, Casey.
You know what? Speaking of, because I am watching a season right now of Love Island. Some of these people making out, I'm like, they have zero chemistry. Because there's some people who are like really intense when they kiss, and people who are really not intense when they kiss. Yes. And no, there's no right or wrong.
No.
But like when you put those two people together, I see chaos.
I'm just like, first of all, this person looks like they're eating the other person.
Yes.
And like the other person seems like they're trying to survive.
Yes.
This journey that they're on. Like truly fighting for their lives.
Yes.
Yeah. And I hate when that happens because I'm like, if the audience can see it, surely you must feel it a little bit.
There's this one couple and the reason I'm watching season, I don't even know, the UK one. Is that the latest one? The one with like Mimi and
yes.
Yeah.
And Io.
Yes. And Grace and Essex. And there.
Okay, yeah, that's like a season ago. Yes.
I literally feel like every time that I watch Jesse and Joey kiss, I'm like, what?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I feel so bad. I
want to submit a petition to ITV to be like, please.
But I sometimes feel like she overcompensates because he kisses so strong that sometimes she's like, I'm gonna come into it.
Me too.
And then I'm like, no, girl, be you.
No. Also, like,
cool.
Neither one of you likes each other that much.
Oh, he only likes himself.
I know. And I'll say it. And Grace.
Oh. I agree.
It's true now. It's true. T.
Actually, is it? I feel like everyone agrees that man is obsessed with her.
No, he was.
Literally, like, lock your doors.
Free. Rent
free. Lock your doors.
Hide. Okay, enough Love Island chat. We're going to move on to our last segment.
Yes. That I don't know anything about.
Yes. It's a game called Who All Gonna Be There? So, Who All Going to Be There is a game where I will take your favorite. That's why I asked you your favorite like TV series or book series. For your TV series, I know you're a very strong woman because you said Grey's Anatomy.
I'm strong. That's why.
The things that Shonda has put me through.
Oh yeah.
The trials
don't care.
and turbulations. I was talking before you texted me. I was talking to my coworker about watching White Lotus, and I'm like, I'm just so tense because I don't want a character that I really like to die. And I was like, because I have the trauma of Shonda Rhimes killing everybody,
literally,
constantly.
That is so good.
It's so good, but like I'm hurt. Grey's Anatomy. I literally stopped watching Grey's Anatomy
after the pandemic happened. I stopped because it just got.
I stopped after Lexi and me. I just was like,
wait, you didn't watch anything after that?
No, because I can't genuinely watch a show where I know that the showrunner doesn't care about me. I was like, I'm not strong enough for this. Like, I'm boohoo crying.
I cried so hard. Honestly, I think there.
I watched one more season.
You know the memes of like I love watching memes of like younger like teenagers now rewatching with like their parents who are like in their 30s 20s or whatever, and the teenagers like is the mom's waiting for like a really important moment, and the mom's recording the kid and the kid just like whenever oh my god George died, there's this video of this girl crying and I was like,
yes, I was so it was too devastating. I was like, why would you? And mind you, this was like kind of the first TV show that like went after its main characters. Yeah, we had never seen stuff like that before. Not at that point, no. We were respected until then as viewers. No. She didn't care, and I was like, "Well, you're hurting my very real life feelings. You're doing something mean to me. This is incredible TV." And then I went on to watch Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder until I could no longer take those either. Yeah,
I was going to say, like, those are dark.
No, too. I know.
Not as dark,
It's not the darkness. It's not the darkness. How to Get Away with Murder, I stopped when, spoiler alert, when Wes died.
But Wes died so early on.
And that's when I stopped because I said, I know this game. I know you.
No, you cannot trick me. That was the only main character she killed.
No, she killed what's her face.
Who?
Wait, didn't Bonnie die?
No, and if she did, it was like in the last season because I watched the whole thing.
Didn't Bonnie like there was or Bonnie got shot or something because she was
people be getting shot, but like no one died. Wes was the only main character.
No,
who
I
died.
was like, you're not gonna run.
No, I swear to God, she only did that in Grey's Anatomy.
Game on me.
Only Wes died.
Okay,
like nobody.
I literally was like, I'm not coming
back.
Mm-hmm. So who all gonna be there? I'm gonna give you a scenario with your favorite TV series people, but in a situation that would apply to your life. Okay,
let's say if I make it.
Let's say you're having a party.
Yeah,
a birthday party.
Yeah,
maybe at a cabaret or maybe at a strip club.
I would.
Who from the cast? You can name 4 people from Grey's Anatomy. Would you invite to be there? Think about the dynamics. It'll be your homies, and then it'll be them, and then whatever relationship they be having, because you know they
and you're there too.
Of course, I'm at your birthday party. Right. Obviously.
Okay.
At a cabaret or at a strip club?
Let's do a cabaret. Okay. Cabaret. More chill. Chiller vibes.
Oh, I was thinking,
just let's wait till the
Magic 30.
City. Yeah. I'm gonna say
the characters.
Yeah, the characters. Oh my God. And now I'm blanking on all the names.
You know what? I came prepared. I have a photo of them.
Yeah, but I need the names. I know the
No. Their names are there.
Alex Karev will be there.
Alex?
Yes. Okay. He will be vibes.
Okay. I agree with you. He will definitely piss off somebody permanently.
That's fine, but like I feel like all my friends are like really easygoing.
Yeah.
Izzy.
Is he? Okay, cool.
And maybe hopefully they're dating so she can keep an eye on him.
Or maybe they're not, so it can be juicy. Maybe they'll hook up that night.
Oh, Callie Torres. For sure.
I knew Kelly would be there.
For sure.
Now you only have one more person.
Oh, one more?
Yeah, because you said Alex, you said Izzy, you said Kelly. Kelly will dance as well. Okay, she'll be like a turn up.
Oh, she will. And that's not, what's his character's name? This man. The man that was married to Bailey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Jason Winston is the actor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, Bailey's husband. This man looks just so chill. Yeah. So much fun. He will be such good vibes. He will be dancing with Callie and everybody. He will be dancing with Kelly. Also, you know he will get along with everybody.
He is very like charming.
Yeah, so likable. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh, okay. I think I would have to have Sandra.
Christina, yes.
I would have to have Christina.
Yes.
She might ruin the entire party depending on her mood.
Yeah.
Because she's moody.
But we also love a little
But also
gamble.
she's super fun when she's in a fun mood.
Or drunk.
Or drunk.
Yeah.
And I'm here for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would have her, and then I would have Kelly. For sure. I don't really know that I like anybody else. That's really, yeah.
I would just invite all the brown and black women.
Yeah.
How about that?
Oh, that's true. Oh, no, actually, I would have Dr. Bailey.
She will be the designated driver, but she will be chilling, having a drink.
She'll be cool. Yeah, like she will make anything weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if she was judgy, she will keep it to herself.
Yeah. But she'll make sure everyone gets home alive.
I agree.
I think that's very cute.
Yeah, I like that for us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. Wishing you, are you going to finish it? Are you going to go back and just finish out what is left? Because I think it's on the final season. Yes.
Isn't there always a final, like, no.
This is the 7th final season.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think I am.
With that being said, Shonda, please, I would love to be on any of your productions. Don't let me saying all these crazy things today stop you from casting me. Because I'll do well.
She's like, I love a challenge. Let's go.
Yes. Don't kill me right away, though. You can kill me just like not the first season.
Not like right away.
Yeah, give me some time.
Give me some time.
I'm really enjoying Bridgerton because...
Oh, she also wrote that or produced that.
She produced that, yeah.
That's also really fun.
It's very fun and people don't randomly die. So I like that.
You do like that. I really don't mind when people randomly die.
I don't mind in a show like Game of Thrones. I don't need it in like something that resembles like reality, like a hospital. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? It seems too jarring to me. I would be like, so this hospital is like cursed. What's going on?
Come on.
Yeah. We did it.
We did it, girl.
Thank you so much. You did so good.
Thank you.
Yay.